Is Christopher going to be here? No, okay. Well, good afternoon, everybody. All three people. What a crowd. Anyway, welcome to the Anaheim Planning Commission meeting of May the 8th, May the 6th. Can we start again? 2024. My name is Lucille Kring, and I'm the chair of this commission. As a reminder, the Planning Commission meetings are now broadcast on all of our channels, including on the web and Anaheim TV Channel 3. First order of business is to salute our flag, and Commissioner Kelly will please lead us in that. Please stand.
Place your right hand over your heart. Ready, begin.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Can we have a roll call, please?
Chairperson Kring.
Here.
Commissioner Tran Martin.
Here.
Commissioner Lieberman.
Here.
Commissioner Perez.
Here.
Commissioner Walker. Commissioner Castro.
Here.
Commissioner Kelly.
Here.
We have a quorum.
Thank you very much. And if you would all please silence your electronic communication devices so they don't disrupt the proceedings, we would certainly appreciate that. And today we have one item on our agenda, and I would ask all of those who are going to speak on the item, please fill out a yellow speaker card. And check if you are, I can't read tonight, if you are an applicant, in favor, in opposition, or neither. And they will be called in that order. Please keep your remarks as brief as possible. We are influenced more by the content than the length of your presentation. Before we start the public hearing, though, we provide an opportunity for any member of the public to discuss an item that is not on the agenda, but is under the purview of the Planning Commission. Is anybody here in the audience wanting to do that? Okay, seeing none, we will move on. And if the commissioners have any disclosures they'd wish to make, okay, seeing none, we will move on. I will now begin the public hearing and ask the staff to present item number 1. Nicholas Pereira, and the applicant is Elik Ambar.
Oops. Good evening, Chair Kring and members of the Planning Commission. My name is Nicholas Barrera, and I will present item number 1 this evening. This item is a request for a conditional use permit to permit a medical office within an existing office building. The subject property is 1.5 acres and is developed with an existing 6-story office building. The property is located in the PR Public Recreation Zone and the Stadium District of the Platinum Triangle Mixed-Use Overlay Zone. The general plan designates the property for mixed-use urban core land uses. The surrounding land uses to the north, east, and south include stadium property and the Southern California Gas Company offices across State College Boulevard to the west. This is a current photo of the property looking at the building at a southeast direction. The applicant proposes to operate a medical office to provide clinical and therapy services in an existing office building. The zoning code requires 775 parking spaces for all uses within the office building, of which 95 parking spaces are required for the proposed medical use. The parking for the building is located on the stadium property and subject to a parking agreement with the City of Anaheim. The proposed medical office would include an interior improvement within an existing office building, including partitions, exam rooms, therapy rooms, offices, and a teaching kitchen. A total of 40 staff members are proposed performing administrative and therapy services. Medical oversight is provided at the facility by on-site physicians and medical staff to oversee medication management. No overnight stay would be provided on the premises. The applicant proposes to operate the medical office Monday to Friday from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. and would be closed on the weekends. Staff believes that the granting of the conditional use permit subject to the recommended conditions of approval would not be detrimental to the health and safety of the citizens of Anaheim. The proposed medical office use would be compatible with the existing office uses on site and operate with similar hours of operations. Based on the analysis included in the staff report and the findings contained in the draft resolution, staff recommends approval of this request. This concludes staff's presentation. The applicant and city staff are present this evening to address any questions.
Thank you. Do any commissioners have any questions for staff? Okay, seeing none, I will open the public hearing, and if the applicant would like to speak, please come on up.
My name is Zelig Anbar. Thank you very much for your consideration. Again, it was called a medical facility. It's a rehab facility. We provide treatment called biopsychosocial treatment for people suffering from chronic conditions, specifically PTSD, moderate brain injuries, and chronic pain. These are all injuries that happen at work, and a large part of our clientele specializes in treating first responders. We believe, of course, that we're a tremendous contribution to any community. We've seen that in San Diego, where we started out. We're also in Riverside and El Centro. And of course, if you have any questions, please feel free to ask them.
Any questions from the commissioners? Okay, seeing none, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay, I will close the public hearing, and
I'll make the motion to approve.
I have the motion to approve. Do I have a second?
I'll second.
Okay, Commissioner Castro, second. Okay, please vote.
Motion carries with 6 yes votes.
Thank you so much. Another record. And I will now ask commissioners for any updates you may have. Scott, it's up to you.
I've got a quick one. The only update I have is tomorrow night at City Council. City Council will be considering the appeal for the Adventureland planning, public convenience necessity determination that was approved here at the Planning Commission. Appeal to City Council. City Council, upon that appeal hearing, continued it, and this is the continuance from that previous hearing. So,
Thank you, Scott. And just one thing, I don't think it's going to happen, but if somebody does appeal our decision tonight, they will have until Thursday, May 16th at 5 o'clock to file the appeal. And appeal forms can be available through the city clerk's webpage. So with that, we are adjourned.
Chair Kring,
Yes,
I also wanted to make sure that everyone knew that we were adjourning to June 3rd.
yes, oh, yes, June 3rd. So in that case, I have Happy Mother's Day coming up next week, and we'll be back for Father's Day, so. You're very welcome. Good luck.